I just don't understand where the goals have gone. How is it that we can only score in the Europa Conference League? This is so painful as an FM player. There is only one man that can save us. But who? But who? Hello, my friends. Welcome into episode 13. You know, it's kind of funny because my wife was like, the things I never thought I'd do. Interesting. If you've enjoyed this, and whole episode, my friends, you know, hit the like button. Go patreon.com/grayhairgaming, or if you enjoy the YouTube memberships thing, that is live on the channel, so it's like somewhere down over there on the channel page, maybe. Maybe you have to go out of the channel. But don't leave yet. Come back, channel page, hit join. Anyway, Johan in the comments says, not sure if anybody told you this, but Kuchen Campion Divisi is so named for sponsorship reasons, as I recall, but it literally translates as the Baby Chicken Champion Division. I didn't look it up. I didn't put that into Google Translate. I'm just going to take your word for that, Johan. And if that's true, that's amazing. We've signed another former player. If you can see if I can get out of the way. 88, 89, and 91, 94. Harry van der Laan. Went on to be the assistant manager at Dordrecht and a coach at FC Den Bosch, which is a rival of ours, and then Excelsior for 3 years, and now he's joined us. He's decent. He's taking on that like attacking coach role that we sacked off. Yeah, my friends. So this is how we line up. Just looking, Jonas is coming back off of an injury. He's not been exceptionally well at the job. Miles Veldman, despite hating us, is improving. And no one wants to loan him, which is great. Thanks for that. So we're going to go with the 4-2-3-1 again today. This is a massive game because it could essentially, not really, but we'd have 9 points if we won, and we'd be looking pretty good to get to the next round. But I'm really I mean, I know it's Feyenoord. Okay, we played the 4-3-3 to start. I've tried defensive. That didn't work. We went to the 4-2-3-1 and looked a little bit more dangerous after the half. But they scored 2 back-to-back despite us playing defensive. So I'm never going to play defensive again. I'm just not good at it. But it's just like, literally, we have not scored in league play since August 15th. It's October 21st. And in that time, we've scored 8 goals in the Europa League playoff and the first 2 games of the Europa Conference League group stage. What is happening? What has happened to our league for? I don't understand. Lads. De Boer gets the nod. Bedoya is starting to fall off quite a bit. He's down to 2.5 stars. That extension thing, I'm glad we made it optional. It brings good leadership. I'm happy for him. He's been a decent player for us. But in a game like this, we're gonna go with De Boer and give him a run out here. Everybody else is pretty much the same, other than obviously we've rotated a little bit at fullback with Seedorf, and this may become permanent, my friends, if Kishna. Not in this game. I want him to score in this game. I want him to score in the FC20 game that we're going to play next. And like more than one. Like, can we get a hat trick for somebody? Anybody? This feels very weird. And it was after she got done, I was like, this is probably a poor time to ask, how hard is this to get off? She's like, soap and water. You'll be fine. I'm like, okay. It's not like there's not a lot of scrubbing, exfoliating going on. We're slight favorites. Yeah, we're stronger for having him. He's like, a Swiss Army knife, you could say. Are we on the key highlights? We are. The sound's already on. What is this business? Luis takes the ball. What's he going to do with it? He's going to play it to Seedorf, not that one. Vecchia. Okay, De Boer. Whoop. Panya. Okay. Oh. Yeah! Ricardo! Oh, get up! 30 seconds in. Not even that. That's what the celebration. Let's go back and watch the highlight. Panya. Whoa. Badoosh. 20th second goes in the back of the net. 6th goal this season. if you could take some of this into our league play, please. I mean, I know it was really interesting in the comments. We were like, you should do all right in that group. Some said you should, you should hope to do all right in the group. But like, early days here, we're looking at 2 wins and maybe a draw or a win today. He says, 12 minutes in, that's, might be a little overconfident. That man was running in, but Panya collects it. We're on the counter now. He's got a runner that had to hold up his run. The line did a good job there, but that allowed Panya to make a run. He's going all the way. He's going the distance. He's getting tripped up by Bliznichenko. Bliznichenko. That's a mouthful if you ask me. It's a penalty review. It's a penalty. I don't know who I have selected. We'll find out. Who is it going to be? It's a surprise behind the screen. It's a surprise for everybody. It's Shaq, our holding mid. Oh, he sends the keeper the wrong way. It's 2-0 early doors, my friends. First goal of the season. You love to see it, to get the holding mid / DM / left back. First goal of the season in a competitive continental match. Is it competitive? Oh, the crowd noise is a bit broken. Or, I don't know, does that happen to you? It just seems like sometimes it's like the crowd noise gets overlapped, like double, and it's like, ah! It's like, okay, it's a little loud in my ears. I've turned it down for you from a recording standpoint, but maybe you could tell, I don't know. But I'm always like, whoa, easy, and pausing it makes it go away. So that's why I always think it's a little bit of a sound bug. Kishna, oh, Carranza needs to get back in the goals too. De Boer just nipped that off of him. Seedorf, what you got, son? You've got a lovely pass. Okay, let's, okay. Panya drops deep, he's like, boys, I got this. Kishna! Oh. Panya playing a little bit of the Bobby Firmino. I'm going to come as deep as possible to get that ball, please. I've thought about encouragement. Look at this. Frustrated by the encouragement. Why? In the comments now, experts in Football Manager, please explain to me why your manager trying to encourage you would frustrate you and lead to almost conceding a goal. I just don't understand. Carranza is the only attacking player not doing so hot. There's still room for improvement. Defenders. Oh, mate, can I talk to individual? Oh, you can't talk to him afterwards. It's like the old way. I didn't know that. I believe in you, lads. I'm disappointed, son. Come on, Carranza. Let's get you a goal here. This is a prime opportunity to, like, wake us up. We've had 13 shots now, only 4 on target. Kishna swings one in. Nobody comes short, so, let's not play it to the man that comes short that has no one around him. We could do something from the training ground. No. Instead, we'll just swing it in while they've got an extra man. Hello. Comes right back out. Kishna swings it across. Oh, the other thing is, oh, dearie me. What is the keeper doing there? He's done a Pickford, hasn't he? LAFC have shown interest in Kishna. Like, they're on the little green wanted button. And I'm like, no. You can't have him. That's what the keeper has. Does he have alligator arms? Did he just fall over? This is substituting good players time for me. Panya's coming straight off. Yeah, Evan, you can play the advanced playmaker in the middle. Come on down, son. You're complacent already. Fantastic. That's what I want to see from my young lads. Yeah, we're up 3-0 in a Europa Conference League game. Make sure that you think it's already over and won, so, you really motivate me to bring you on in another game. Cristiano Ronaldo has dropped down a little bit. It's okay. He just wants to keep playing. Fair play to him. Oh, that's a lovely little through ball. That's a good finish, my friends. I'm going to demand more. I'm not going to berate. It's still a little early to be, getting our berating pants on. Why is it pants? Anybody? I don't. Like, Davis, you had more time, son. You had like all day to just chest that down, control it. I mean, I'm glad you got rid of it, but you just conceded possession right back, and we're just gonna stand around and not do it. If we end up drawing this game now, it's gonna be again. What are we doing? Oh dearie me! I had another one of those. I didn't show it. It was in another game. But Novakovic came from like midfield, ran towards our goal, and like launched a header back towards his own goal. It was kind of crazy. It was like, what are you doing, bro? Beckius. Oh, how's he missed that? How's he missed that getting on frame at the very least? Oh, that was a big woof, if you ask me. That's GHG's vote. That's a woof. We're taking Kish off. We're resting the Kish. What all you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this, my friends. We're gonna get a little crazy. We're getting crazy, people. Bedoya slides over. Kishna comes off. Novakovic. You're more of an advance forward with a deep line. Yeah, God, let's do crazy things. We're gonna play positive. Let's try it out. We're going tiki-taka. Gonna work on it at some point. 3-1 with 20 minutes left. Makes sense. I was trying to rest both of our wingers just to, you know, yeah, we're trying to keep them alive for the next game. A little dramatic flair there from the keeper. Rolls it out. Okay. Buying some time. You can see the divots. All right. Leaf Davis, what's he got? Oh, plays it in. Carranza! Thank you. Finally, back in the goals. I mean, again, different opposition, but, you know, maybe we can take a hint of a flavor of this with us. A hint of the flavor. A hint of the flavor. Not the whole flavor. It's like you ordered the you know, nuclear hot wings and you get just hot. Like, that'd be fine. If we could just get a goal next game. Any goals next game, gonna be happy. Clearly, the tiki-taka 4-4-2 diamond works. Look how high our wingbacks are. Oh, hello. Bedoya plays it back. Got some ball-playing defenders. Okay, one. Pete Bine, not really, but it works for now. Just make sure you don't pass it to Pete. Or olaying them. We're at home. It's the 86th minute. I say that's fair, actually. Seedorf just decides to stand on it, but don't worry, I'll tackle you and run away. Logic. Ole. Pinas, ping it. Did I said his name, didn't I? I'll have to go back and see what that sounded like. If there's been a mute right before this, it's because I said Shaq's last name. I just need to rename him so that it shows up on his running around. Remember to do that. I may just rename Ricardo I love you. I hope he sees this. He's gonna be like, what? Very pleased, lads. Where's the please for the love of all that is holy score a goal next game? Another 190 grand, my friends. I'm gonna hop us right for 3 days later. We take on FC20. Let's go. And oh, here's the group. Yeah. Looking pretty good to qualify. 3 games left, 9 points to go. So Hibernian would have to win all of their games to be on 10 points. Yeah, I think we're feeling pretty good. And I'm just gonna show you this. Ricardo Kitchen had a great game. Can you talk about it? I wouldn't swap him for anyone, not even Neymar. Especially Neymar. Don't like this question. It is rumored that Ricardo Kitchen will be leaving the club in the near future. Performances like that are hardly going to reduce the interest in him, are they? The fans love him, and he's playing in a team that lets him perform like that. I can't see why Ricardo would want to leave. Plus, I have his name tattooed on my forehead. Please leave my player alone. Oh, it's the Galaxy. I thought it was LAFC. I'll take 100 million. This is a tasty little trading report on Panya. Looking like a good pickup. All right, my friends, as you can see, we're 12th on the table. 8 points from 8 games. It started so well. We had 6 points in our first 2 games, if that gives you any indication of how it's gone. We take on FC20, who have got 14 points from 9 games. So we got the game in hand. We could make it, you know, a 3-point difference, but, you know, they're favored. We're away from home. The only change we've made is to bring in Bedoya. The assistant's recommending we put in Lewis Nielsen for Bedoya. And I'm like, Lewis Nielsen is not exactly what one would call a box-to-box midfielder, sir. 4 finishing, 5 long shots. Like, I'm really thrilled with the improvement. Don't hear me wrong. But Not for this game. So, but Bedoya comes in and Van Evik comes in below on the fullback role. I'm leaving everything else the same. We're going to hope that it works. Now, obviously, changing 2 players in some way is a lot, right? 20%, something like that. Here we go, my friends. I do need to give a shout out to Josh Dolar, who is one of my patrons. Patreon has changed how it shows when you started pledging. Josh was actually, I think, the very first pledge I ever had. So technically, he's been supporting the channel for 3 years off and on. He dropped off at one point and came back. This is nothing that he's not comfortable with me sharing. I sent him a message on Discord. But like, it used to show him in the middle of the list, and so on the end screen he was kind of in the middle, and then I was like, wait, he's at the very bottom of my patrons, meaning when I sort them, right? And so technically he and Chris Carpenter are like back to back within 24 hours of each other. This is a red card, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was a red card type highlight. It might just, anyway, I feel like I have like some sort of syndrome around people getting sent off on red cards. Oh, he flicks it down. That's a lovely... Oh my goodness! How is that not counted? But anyway, Josh has been supporting me for a very long time, off and on, and just want to say thanks. You know, so sorry that you don't get a fancy big screen popping up. Josh has also offered, because apparently in Portland, the culture we're going to call it what it's called in the United States. The soccer culture in the United States is you give somebody a scarf. And so he's offered to send me one of his Portland scarves from MLS. I'm gonna probably be setting up a completely different space back here, where I can like hang stuff up. So I got to work through that. But thank you, Josh, for your support. And we're gonna take Luis here off and bring on that Lewis Nielsen guy that looked pretty good instead of Gianni. Gianni is kind of gonna move to being that squad player. So the next up is going to be the 18-year-old youngster. They have dominated us. I mean, 4 shots, 1 on target. We've not gotten anything done. Pass completion is pretty much the same. Possession is pretty much the same. Actually, a pretty even game. They've just had shots, and we've not. Shaq has picked up a yellow and is on a 6.5. That's a little concerning. Bedoya, though, finds Vecchia. Can he find Ricardo? Bedoya! Oh, flicks it on, it falls. Ricardo came inside. He should have been there. I mean, not really. He was doing his job, but I was hoping that was going to be a Ricardo moment. And it wasn't. Oh, Shaq with some pressure on the yellow. Doesn't get sent off. Good times. What is this? What is this highlight? This is not a good highlight. This is bad. If you're watching a sports show, you'd be like, oh, this is not for my team. Every time I look over at my other monitor, I'm like, what is happening on my face? It's hilarious. Davis. Oh, plays it back. Shaq. Oh, lots of pressure. Swings it over. We give up possession. Oh, dearie me. And now the counter is on. They're on the run. Pete Byan. Oh, did he apply just enough pressure to force him wide? I think we are lucky, my friends, to end the half even on a ball draw. Look at the stats are not really in our favor. I'm going to point the finger and say, I'm not happy, boys. We get standards. We just scored so many goals. I know the opposition is different, but come on. Should we work it to the wings since, or like do like an overlappy thing? Like, should we drop to a 4-3-3 and have Shaq play the DM to provide support against their attacking 3 and then do the overlaps? Because they've only got the singles as you will. We'll probably do that here in about 10 minutes of game time. We'll see how it goes. Will we have conceded by then? Will we have conceded by then? We have not. 60 minutes and 3 seconds. It's time to make a critical change here. I'm not even going to change up here because I can't remember what all the instructions are different. We're just going to do it like so, my friends. I know this is risky business, but I'd like to get some pressure on those fullbacks. The other thing is, I think us sitting here just getting battered from a shot standpoint is also not going to work. So I feel like roll the dice a little bit, see how it goes. Otherwise, we could try the 4-4-2 and go our fullbacks versus your fullbacks. See how it goes. Probably not very well. Put you on support. See if that changes the game here. Apply that pressure on the... Oh, I didn't do the other thing, which is this. There we go. Get to, oh, immediate. I mean, that change hasn't even gone in yet, but let's see. Davis is hit, or we're just going to have our fullbacks way far ahead and concede possession. But this looks to be somewhat promising. He goes down easy. I think that's going to be a free kick to them and for simulation. I think that's a bit harsh while he's doing that and taking his sweet, sweet time. We're going to do that. Here, we already did it with him. And the referee's decision is... Oh, I don't even know who's supposed to take it. Let's find out. Shaq again. I guess he must be pretty... I think he's like a 12, 13 on the 2 attributes. So when Jonas is not in, it falls to him and he slots it home. I really don't care that it's not from the run of play. We have scored our first league goal since, what was it, August 15th or 16th? No complaints. No complaints from this guy. The crowd noise, I think, is broken. Or our crowds are just that crazy here in the Netherlands. Come on, boys. Let's win that ball back and go. Yes, Kishna. Ricardo Kishna. Get in. Everybody, I expect to see photos in the Discord of your faces like this. If you don't have a significant other to draw on your face, use a mirror and good luck. Get in! She is a technical genius! Get in! It could be that I'm not a technical genius because it took me until halftime to realize that they were playing a 4-3-1-2. And we could have probably taken better advantage of the situation. That may be what it is. Is that what I meant to say? Kishna has played a lot for us and is quite exhausted. And they're wanting us to bring in Jonas. I think I'll do that because Jonas needs some game time. And then if Carranza gets tired, then we'll slide him up top. So we'll maximize his minutes here. Nothing happening from that corner because of our substitution. Shaq is also knackered and on a yellow. I think that's a good time. Except Kees de Boer is nervous about life. Oh dear, I don't like any of this. And I gotta then go in. It'd be great if it would just, if the instruction would just follow the player. Like, hey, you're playing on a yellow. Hey, don't do anything silly. You're playing on a yellow. And that kind of solidifies our subs. We can't do any other subs. Get ready, my friends. Wait for it. Wait for it. Praise! Yes! Look at all the red hearts. Everyone's exhausted. Oh no. Oh, he's getting ready to celebrate. Clean sheet bonuses are intact. Carranza. Veke, can he play in? Oh, he tries to play it. Johnny says just... That's, you know what? You know what? That's a veteran center back. He's like, listen, I'm tired. My legs are hurting. I know I've only been playing 7 minutes. It's the end of the game. I need my clean sheet bonus. Kick it out. Down the line and out. That's wisdom. My friends, I am probably ridiculously excited that we're about to get our first win and our first 2 goals in that period of time. Get freaking in. Look at that. I mean, obviously that's the penalty, but that's a pretty tasty jump there too. And Ricardo freaking Kishna. Remember the name, my friends. Get freaking in. Now, he'll leave to the LA Galaxy before next episode. He's going to throw a fit. No. Do you believe he'll stay? Do you believe he'll stay? Yes, I'm so proud of the team. Let's go. It moves us absolutely nowhere. We are in 12th, but we've not lost ground to anybody else, and we're 7 points clear of the relegation playoffs, and we play Ajax next. Oh no. Tight groin, you're fine. This is interesting because I'm feeling significantly more confident about the Europa Conference League, and it's not that I want to just skip games to skip them, but I think the next time you see us, we're going to do something different. We're going to do, who would be in the Dutch Cup second round? What did we do last season? Let me look at that. Who did we play in the second round? Dordrecht. That's not really a skippable goal. Like, that game kind of deserves some attention, but I think that makes sense. Maybe we'll just do Hibernian, and maybe it depends if we got the group in the bag. we'll like rotate in some of our other players, the backups, and then we'll take on whoever we get in the Dutch Cup second round, my friends. I'm ridiculously excited. I'm so excited. I can't even speak. Look at that. Look how long it was. The drought is over. Over 2 months. 2-0. I know we're still 12th, but it's better that, like, because the thing I was starting to get a little worried about dynamics were starting to drop. We had to have a little team meeting action to be like, hey, and they were like, yeah, we need to buck our ideas up, or whatever the phrase is. The board are all right. They don't like that we're not making the most of set pieces. I love that the board just is like, I'm going to throw a random thing in here that you didn't use last year. Good luck with that. But I think we're doing all right. If you've enjoyed this episode, my friends, and this, I mean, like button, please. I'm afraid somebody... Ooh, because I had this thing with the YouTube memberships of like, I don't know how to make emojis. And someone said, what was it in the previous episode where I went like this? They're like, that would make a good emoji. What do you think about this as an emoji? Anybody want to like screen cap my face and turn it into emoji? Are you good at that? Wait for it. I'll pause. I don't know what else to do. You'll have to pause the rest of the episode if you want to catch my facial expression a certain way. This is probably the weirdest way I've ever ended an episode. And if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. And we'll see you next time. Bye!